Okay, y'all, Grand Rising, happy Wednesday. I'm laying in the bed. That's why y'all see like my legs in the bed, or you may see that backdrop or the top of the ceiling. But this is Mama, You Can't Take My Baby, Part 3. I can't remember how it ended last, but I was saying how my mother shot my father and left me in the bed with him, bleeding out. So the paramedics is the person who found me at 6 months old. I'm sure I was covered in blood. I never stopped to imagine why my life was the way it is metaphysically, the exchanging of energy, witnessing my father dying. He got shot in the neck. She tried to shoot him in the head, but she got him in the neck and the bullet went out of his left shoulder. So I can't even imagine, seeing all those officers, paramedics checking me, probably saw me covered in blood, thought I was the one bleeding, but it was two, but it was my father. Just the whole scene, I never even thought about until a few days ago when I was clearing out my spirit. And this is just the last bit of me cleansing myself because I released them and I've let all of them go and they're no longer in my energy anymore. My daughters are where they chose to be. They're with my mom. They don't want to speak to me. They don't want to come back. I didn't do anything to them. They just was upset about the circumstance that I myself was dealing with. Um, Nevertheless, what they did was not right, and I'm not turning back, and neither are they. So I wish them well. My daughter's graduating. I wish her success in that process, and we move on. I make peace with that, because my heart is clear. I release them all because that's what they're where they want to be. I tried to reach out. They ignored me. I didn't do anything personally to them for them to have the nerve not to have anything to say to me. In the midst of all my struggles, I've still taken care of them very well and neglected myself to make sure they had the things that they need. And thou shalt not put no other God before me. That's you, that's I. Because I put them before me and they still turned on me, and now I'm left with old wrinkled hands, and I put in a lot of work and it meant nothing to no one. So I realized that. But like I was saying about those life cycles, she's coming to her 18th year. She's going to be 18, and that's 666 is a life cycle. And they took the S off of she and put he as the matriarch, as the God. But it really the divine feminine made man in her image, us, our image. We made him. That's why he has pecs where the breast used to be and the clitoris turned into a penis. But they don't want to talk about the truth. The caduceus is two snakes wrapped around one sword. So the S is the feminine. It's the divine. We move in like an S. It flows like this. But they said that we were a snake and they reduced us down into a snake in the garden, and then they used a woman to say she bit of the apple first and then gave it to man. So they're basically blaming us for all that men do now, saying that we gave him the fruit, but that's a lie. All of that. Atom is an atom. It's what all things are made of. We turn man into atoms. Evolution is Eve. Evolution. Evolve. Eve. All. Evolve is the Eve. There is no fucking Adam and Eve biblically. That shit is bullshit. But anyway, in the process of the life cycles, because my video is about to cut me off. I wish my daughter the best, but the S is there that symbolizes the she, the feminine, the snake, and they've made you think that the snake is bad, but the snake is the feminine energy. And my mom tried to take my baby away from the beginning because we weren't even speaking. So for me to open my eyes and see her standing there holding my baby was real fucked up. And she was bold with it. And she's always tried to take my baby away from me. She always tried to turn her against me since she was little. And then she noticed when my daughter got about 13, she was like, Layla, don't fuck with me like that no more. She used to rub my feet and want to do everything I did. And they used to give my daughters money. They would always give Layla, give her money. She would come home with money and hundreds of dollars, y'all, at like 6 and 7 years old. She was trying to buy my daughter's energy. See, metaphysically, I know what all this shit is about. She's trying to siphon their youth. She's ciphering their energy from them, and she's depleting them of their life force. But she can't do it because I am the shield that stands there to still spiritually protect them. This is all metaphysics, y'all. Y'all got to flow with me on this. Part 4 is coming because I only had 6 minutes to do this video. I know it's going to cut me off. All this is metaphysical. Why would you shoot me, my dad, ex-father, and leave me in the bed with him, but all of a sudden you love me enough to take in my children? Bullshit.